it's Ray at Drop of Golden Tarot, and this is probably going to be a long one. Today, I received the first Kickstarter that I ever backed. Now, I have backed dozens of Kickstarters now. Well, not dozens, maybe a dozen Kickstarters that all I did backed after this and got in before this. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking over crystals on my desk. Trying to get those out of the big box. I did not realize that there would be little boxes inside of the big box. Because I thought, oh, I'll open the big box before I start. So, I missed the campaign for Goetia, Tarot and Darkness. But when I backed the Notoria one, they had a couple of the Kickstarter decks left over with all the stuff in them. That, excuse me. I have a Pepsi here. I'm drinking my Pepsi. So they had a couple of the other ones at the same time. So you could back at a level where you got both decks and they'd both ship at the same time. So I'm going to start with Notoria because Goetia's been out there for about a year now. There are some deck like flip throughs and stuff on them. I will do that deck, but we'll start with the one that has probably been less seen. So, oh, that's all wrapped up. Okay, so a box inside a bag, inside a box, inside of a box. There we go. So is this, ooh, that's lovely. Okay, so this is the cloth that comes with, I keep on knocking over crystals, this deck. We have some symbols, some numbers. We have the points of the compass on here. North, south, east, west. I have alpha and omega. And some Latin words, which I don't know what they mean offhand. I'd have to look it up. If I remember to, I'll put it in the description box below. I may forget. If I do, I'm sorry. Here is the pouch. Now these are like a velvety feel, and then satin on the inside. Oh, that's nice. It's lined. Little tassels. So a nice little pouch. And then here is the deck. Now this is a big box. I mean, I'm going to compare that to, I just got my Spirit Keepers in. I've been working with that along with watching Benabelle's videos. So this is a big box. So let's see if I can get into it without damaging the box. I'm kind of hoping because that's, here we go. Got a little lift, little pucker. And the plastic right there. So I have owned a Lo Scarabeo deck before, a mass market one that I bought mass market from Llewelyn. And all the different languages around the border I kind of thought were distracting. But that doesn't happen with the Kickstarters. Oh my gosh. That is, and look at this. And then there's something down here. It says, we see in the tree of life a glyph of the soul and the universe, and in the legends associated with it, the story of the soul's evolution and the way of, I really flubbed that up. Let me try it again. So we see in the tree of life a glyph of the soul and, again, I'll just put up here. You can read it. My speech is not working well today. So here is our book. That is a thick, chunky book. And it looks like we're going to have full page illustrations. We have our name, numbers, the choir, the tarot, planetary, zodiac, esoteric, time periods. Got lots of stuff here, and a glyph to go with each one. Oh. Okay. Oh, that art card is gorgeous. Is it showing up well on camera? I hope so. Oh, more art cards. There we go. And the deck. Oh my gosh, that is a huge deck. Supposedly I have a ribbon to get it out, but it's not. Oh, maybe because the coins were in the way. So the coins kind of came out of their pouches. That's okay. I don't know if you can see in the bottom of this box, there's a spot for each of these coins that came with the Kickstarter deck. And the backs, and then the fronts each have a different sigil, glyph. Leaving my fingerprints on there. I'm going to put that back in there. Move that over to the side a little bit. And oh my gosh, look at that. They are edged in this dark red. It reminds me of like the, I just refilled my pens, my fountain pens, so it reminds me of Diamond's Oxblood color, where it's like a browny red. Let's see if I can get this open without, okay. I was not patient once on opening a deck, and I dinged up the edges as I was getting into it, so I've been trying to be more careful. So the backs, and let me show you them. Make sure there's not light on them. And they are fully reversible. So this is a Fabio Lestrani deck. He also did the Santa, no, I always say it wrong. I'm not even going to. He's done other decks that are absolutely gorgeous. I love his artwork and his style. Let me maybe start this way. This box is still kind of in the way of the light and stuff, maybe. Okay. And I'm just going to flip through. These are not in order. This is interesting. Here's the Fool. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother. Okay, so these are not in order. So this is King of Wands. Page of Wands. Four of Wands. So our wands have the candles in them. Queen of Pentacles. I love that for Queen of Pentacles. Oh. The Hierophant, there's a major. The Fool. Eight of Swords. Oh, maybe I should have opened the box and rearranged everything beforehand. I like that Eight of Swords. And our Nine of Swords. That's, okay, so there's a sword. There's a candle there too, but there's a sword. Okay, Wands, Swords, Sword, Cups. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna resort this and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. So it's not that they were in the incorrect order. I put them all in the order I'm used to seeing them in, with all my majors and then my minors by suit. But I also spent a little time going through the book and looking at it. And the order that they were placed in the book, it talks about it. Let me see if I can find it. There was a chart. That was pretty easy to find, and now I can't. Oh, right there it is. So there is a chart, because these cards are also numbered in order of like zodiac sign and time period starting with March. So like you can find all the Gemini cards. I'm a Gemini, so all the Gemini cards, the Angels Associated, the Tarot Association, the Esoteric Attribution, the Choir. This are like the Seraphim, Cherubim, Throne, Virtue, Dominion type things. I'm not exactly sure what that is. And then a time period, which is very interesting. So it is in the order that they meant it to be in. It wasn't like an accidental order. It's just not the order that I'm used to working with tarot in. So, and then looking through the book, there is very much Hebrew and Kabbalah and a whole bunch of Christian other influences in this deck too, astrological. So if you are into all of that, I will primarily use it as a tarot deck, but I will read these books so I can learn more about it. So we're just gonna, I'll do a quick flip through here so that you can see the cards. And they are gorgeous. Look at that High Priestess. And look at this. Am I in? Look at that Empress. She is not pregnant. Ah, yes. But man, is she in command. I love it. I love it. And then the Emperor. So, yes, you can totally put them together and have them working at the same table. Hierophant. So, the Lovers, which is a unique interpretation in this card. I'll be really interested to read. So the Lovers for me is not really about love. That's, you know, more 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, depending upon what type of love you're talking about. Me, Lovers is always more about choice. So seeing all these different faces here, I do like that. So they have put the Chariot in 8 and Strength is in position 11 in this deck. And Justice, and I love how blind she is. And how she's holding the moon, like letting her intuition guide her too, along with the scales and the Hermit. the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I should say there is some nudity in this deck. There will be more nudity. Just, I think, some breast. No. I didn't see any male genitalia as I was looking through it. Strength. Hanged Man. And look, he's got cut ropes right there. And he's really not that oh, I love it. And look at this death card. Temperance. The Devil. And this deck has 2 devil cards, so you can choose which one you want. I like that. So we have 2 devil cards. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. And now we are on Cups. So I love this pretty blue in here. Here's the 2 of Cups. 3, 4. It was hard for me to see this image well, but like he's bent down on one knee and his head's forward and his arms down, catching himself. Looks like he's just come through, breaking through something difficult. 5. Got the pendulum going. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Page. Knight. You're really wallowing in it. Queen. King. Wands. Well, that's a pretty bright open door on that 2 of Wands. 3. I should probably speed up this video. It's going to be so long. Let's see. This says civilization, freedom, and light on this 10 of Wands. There is the Queen of Wands. Okay, Wands. So now we're going to do swords. Three of Swords. And I really like that 3 of Swords. She really is kind of pushing through and coming out of something on the other side there. I really like that. 4. Passing her hand over the flame. Honing her sword, looks at the same time. There's that 10. of swords, and he does have a couple of, he has some arrows. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 arrows sticking him to the tree. Oh, he's in the water. Page Knight, Queen, King, and here we go, Pentacles. Removing a mask. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6, 7, 8, 9. Check and make sure that coin is real. 10. Page, Knight, Queen, King. Then we have some extra cards, and they have the names of different angels on them. So there it is. So the Notoria. That is just a thick deck. That's going to be a behemoth to shuffle. That's okay. I've got pretty big hands. I always thought Luminous Void was going to be my thickest, chunkiest deck. And this is like along the lines of that. So if you have that indie deck, and this is along the lines of that. So if you like the deck, but you don't like big cards, then definitely mass market will be the way to go for you with this deck. So let me put my coins kind of back in here so I can put my cards in here. And I took also a minute to unwrap, take the Goetia out of the big box and take it out of the plastic. So I wouldn't have to do that on camera. So that's Notoria. Maybe I'll set that back here. Okay. So the Goetia came wrapped the same way in the cloth with, so this cloth is very similar, a little different. We still have all the symbol or all the directions. We're done in a black instead of in a gold. Kind of a comparison. And then our pouch is black with red satin. And they messed up on a card, so they put in the extra card. And this one, because it was all wrapped in the, just like the Notoria was with the cloth and everything, this card must have slipped down and it bent around that cloth. So I do have, I don't know if you can see it, quite a bend on that card. So I hope it doesn't look like it's actually cracked or crinkled. So I'm hoping it will eventually, once it's put in the deck, be okay. Oops, I'm upside down. I'm upside down. I'm losing it. Okay. So then this is a Goetia. And I have, it's just one art card for that. Oh, I didn't open the inside. I should have done that while I was there. But you can see, again, inside of the box, and some more writing. That's pretty long. I'm not going to read that. You could pause that if you wanted to read that. And then I have the Notoria coins, or the Goetia coins, I'm sorry. The Goetia coins here in the bottom. And I'm not sure exactly how to use these coins yet. I'll learn more about that as I read the book. Oh, there's those ones. And then, I had a hard time getting that one out. There's that one. So, coins in the box. Artwork. Still the same thick, chunky book. Full page illustrations. And are they black and white? Yes, because the cards are. And here again, I saw the chart for the order. So I'm just going to leave them in the order that they're meant to be in, which is our order from dates. Well, it doesn't give the dates on this one. What does it do? Doesn't give the dates, but we're still going Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, kind of thing. So, I don't know if you're, oh, it is. It looks like it's picking up the holographic. So these ones will be maybe a little hard to see on camera. I say they're black and white, but they do have a holographic edge to them. I kind of thought the Notoria were going to have that with the color, have like a little bit of holographic or foiling or something that made them kind of more shiny. But that's okay. I still really like them. These are... so I've got still a huge cards. In order to pull something out that you might be familiar with, we'll just take Shadowscapes and compare. So it's a very large card. And then as far as, if I take this whole deck out and I put them together, you can see it's still quite a chunky deck. But I guess maybe it's not as chunky as I thought it was. Maybe it feels that chunky because of how big the cards are. So I'm going to leave them in the order that they came in this time. I'm going to do a quick flip through. Oh yeah, that's showing up. I just was peeking at the camera. That looks like it's showing up fairly nice. So I'm just going to leave them there and make sure that they still are showing good. So that's our Page of Wands. And then when we get to the Queen of Cups, I will... Is there two cards there? Or is there only one? Sometimes when the decks are... Oh, no, there's two. I think. Oh, look at that Queen of Pentacles. Can you see she's a centaur? Oh, that is gorgeous. These ones are stickier than the last ones. They're also shinier. The other ones were more matte. The Hierophant. I actually really like that Hierophant. We've got the lion with some horns. This is the Fool. Eight of Swords. Is there a card there? I don't think so. That kind of... There we go. Maybe that'll be easier to grab. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. King of Cups. Temperance. We've got the monkey faces. It reminds me of the... let me see if I can see them. There you go. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil kind of thing. But they're all drinking out of a cup. Here is the Queen of Cups. Now this is the card, number 12 card, that I have the replacement for. Let's see if we can see the difference between the two. See if we can figure out what the mistake was. Oh, that was a mistake, the number here. The Queen is the 13th, no, yeah, right? 10 Wands is the, or Page is 11, Knight is 12, and the Queen should be the 13th card in a suit. So that was a misprint where it says it's the 12th card in the suit. That is the only difference between these two, and the fact that the new one for me is very bent. But we'll put it in here and hope that it kind of straightens itself out. Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. And I don't actually know whether it's easier to see without the holographic reflection. I mean, they're super pretty, but let me turn off a light and see. Oh, maybe that makes them a little bit easier to see without quite so much. Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Oh, I like that. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. There's the Strength card, which is again 11th. Is the Six of Cups, the Moon, Wands, Judgment, Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Oh, I like that. King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, the Tower. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Five of Pentacles. Oh, I like that too. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Sun, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups. Pretty sure there's two of them there. Is there not? Nope, I guess not. It just seems. Queen of Wands, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the World, Death. Looks like we've only got one death card in this one. The Hanged Man, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Emperor, Nine of Wands, King of Wands, Justice, Three of Pentacles, Chariot, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, the Star, Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Magician, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Devil. Oh no, it was a Devil card that there was two of them, and there's two of them in here. So there's the Devil, and here's the Devil. The Lovers, Strength, the Magician, oh, there was two Magician cards too. Did you see that? I didn't. So I have two Magician cards, Magician and the Magician. And then that extra one. Oh, very good. So, these decks are meant to like work together and complement each other. Let me turn the light back on. And to be honest, I got the Notoria because I could fund it or get it at a level that allowed me to have the Goetia. And that was the one I was very, very much interested in having, even more than the Notoria. So we'll see if I end up using them together, if I end up rehoming the Notoria or not. But yes, this is the deck that I really, really wanted and had missed the original Kickstarter for. Art styles are completely different. They are both, I believe, done on the computer. I believe he works on the computer. But the figures here look more sketched and less like mannequins that have been placed on a computer. So, and I could see it taking me a while to find all these details in these cards and getting new things out of them. And yeah, I mean, either way, there's new things to be found because I don't know a lot about the astrology aspect or Kabbalah or any of those things. So it's going to be very interesting for me to learn these. So yeah. So this has been Fabio Lastrani's decks Notoria in Tarot and Light, and Tarot of Light. I'm going to say it wrong now. Tarot in Light, and Goetia Tarot in Darkness. And yeah, this is Ray at Drop of Golden Tarot, and hoping that you have a safe, healthy, fun day, week ahead of you. And if there is a card that you want to see more close up, let me know. I can drop pictures of it on my Instagram account. And yeah, bye-bye.